the thing that you think went wrong in the presentation, or the thing that you think did not get you the deal, has nothing to do with what the prospective client thought. Welcome to another episode. In this episode, I want to talk to you about how to deal with, how to manage rejection. Specifically, rejection when you lose a sale or a deal, a transaction doesn't go your way. So I get calls all the time from clients and from people that want my advice about various things. And I recently received a call about from a guy who lost a deal that he really thought he was going to get. And this was a sales call, and he says that everything went well in the sales call. He thought he built appropriate rapport. He had the decision makers in the room. His presentation was spot on. He managed to determine what their needs are and how he could fulfill their needs. So the conversation appeared to be all about them rather than him. And he went into the meeting highly recommended and highly vetted in a positive way. Yet he receives an email several days later with that dreaded phrase, "We've decided to go a different way." And so he reached out. He's like, "So what do I do about this?" He gave me all the particulars, and here are the options. You can go back and you can try to renegotiate your price, though we don't know if this is a price issue only. You can go back and try to renegotiate the perceived value that you offered to the prospective client, though we don't know if this is a perceived value misunderstanding yet. You can let it go, move on, move to the next one. Or you can do something to try to learn from the event by possibly reaching out to the prospective client and asking the question, what went wrong? Now, you're not going to ask specifically the question, what went wrong? You're going to ask in a different way. So thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Thank you for the opportunity to present my proposal to you. And I appreciate that you took the time. And though you have not selected me as the person to give you the service, I'm curious. What feedback can you give me that will help me serve my next client like you? Now, a couple of things went on right there in that question. By prefacing the question with, "I'm curious," it is sort of a phrase that deflects any animosity or deflects any contention, especially when you ask that question or make that statement in a sincere manner. If you're genuinely concerned or curious about what happened, then state that. I'm curious. Could you help me know how your decision was made so that I can be of better service to my clients in the future? Now, what does this do? This kind of reestablishes in the mind of the prospective customer that you actually are in service to them, that you do care for them, that you're concerned about their feedback. It also, in kind of a backwards way, can also set you up for being a prospective customer in the future to their or a prospective provider of their services in the future, by staying interested. Now, I don't want you to spend a lot of time, effort, and energy about how to construct this communication or even how to send it. If you can pick up the phone and ask the prospective client this question and get some honest answers from them, great. If you don't want to take the time to do that, a simple email with that kind of content in it sent back to the prospective client can also be helpful. By the way, if you communicate with them in any way, try to offer them something else of value. Not in the hopes that you'll get that deal, but in the hopes that you'll stay in the back of or in the front of their mind actually for the next deal. So something of value could be, a white paper that you know about, a book. Send them a book that is referencing their particular matter. Put them on your email list of top 10 tips. Send them a video that you found, something of value to help them and to keep your name in front of them. By doing all of this, you're proactive. And in the proactivity, the edge of losing the deal gets knocked off, I have found. There's also a tremendous learning opportunity here, and whatever comes out of that conversation, whatever comes out of that email, take it, learn from it, understand it, implement it into your next presentation so that you win the deal, or so that you're successful in that. Oftentimes, I would say the majority of times, 99.99% of the time, the thing that you think went wrong in the presentation, or the thing that you think did not get you the deal, has nothing to do with what the prospective client thought and in their decision making. So it's great to get clear with them so that you have honest feedback, you have honest input as to why they did not select you and how you can be a better service to your next prospective client. Clients sometimes will just make a weird decision. Let's face it, they will just make a decision that doesn't make any sense, that you know is not going to be in the best service to them, and that doesn't make any financial decision or financial sense. They just make decisions sometimes that don't make any sense. Don't get attached to it. Don't beat yourself up over it. If you gave it your best shot, if you gave it your best effort, be at peace with that, and then learn from any feedback that you get. I hope that this has been helpful. If you like the video, please share it. Please comment on the video. Please forward it to a friend. Forward it to a prospective client if you want. And if at any time you'd like a private coaching session with me, reach out to paulmontalongo.com/strategy and you will get a complimentary session with me. Talk to you soon. Make it a great day.